The night lay waste to all we'd given, but honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
Hi, and welcome to the Hive Weekly Stream. I'm That's a Alley Cat, and today my co-host is Black Crystal, who I should say welcome back to. Today we are going to have some gameplay for you guys from Overwatch. It's going to be Cotty College versus Stevens College, which I'm really excited about. So I'm here to introduce my co-host first, Black Crystal. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Like, I'm so glad to be back here at the Hive. Oh my goodness. Esports College. I'm so excited. You know I love me some Overwatch, so I'm so happy to be here and to cast this with you especially. Like, turn up. This is gonna be
We
dope.
wanted K-pop low key because I was like, K-pop, you can't come, but she had something to do because
Fine,
you guys
fine.
rocked it the last time, and we couldn't get it out of our minds. And I was like, we should ask Black Crystal to see if she's available on Friday because
Awesome. It's good. This is my favorite season. My birthday is coming up, so what better to start my birthday weekend with some Overwatch.
Wait,
So
when
I'm
is your birthday?
November 1st. Woo!
Hey, okay, Scorpios.
Yeah, oh, you already know. So I'm hoping if there's no rules against it, I better see some good Halloween skins. Okay, that's what I want to see today. That's the quality content I'm looking for. I don't know about you, Allie.
Yeah, I'm looking for some just quality gameplay. I believe it's 3 rounds. You might do a best of 5 depending on how quick this goes, but we never know. And it looks like they're going to be starting with Junkertown. We're also going to have interviews with both coaches, which I'm really excited about. Anything specific you want to hear?
I'm trying to think. So I know I've seen with this team before. We've played like outside. We've bonded and stuff after that one cast. I was like, this is it. But I'm really interested to see this new team that's coming here today. We're going to see them from. I'm trying to figure out what college was it you said again, Allie? Cotty. I see this roster. I'm peeking, like I'm looking at levels. I say rosters and like I'm like observing the levels of people coming in there, and it's looking like it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm hoping to see a little bit of like strategy come out. I love it when people take it seriously, even if it is for funsies. So I'm looking for some hard, sweaty fights. I mean, come on, it's what, Friday night. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do, so you better come correct. So I'm hoping we're gonna get some good vibes and really get some good matches in here. Now, you said interviews. Who are we interviewing? Who do we actually got lined up?
We have both coaches from both the colleges, so we're really excited. Also, I want to make sure I mention there is a giveaway in chat for a Corsair headset. So if you're in chat, make sure you get on it. Also, I forgot to tweet. Yikes. tweet out the stream,
Yeah, if you guys are having a good
retweet.
time, that love on the socials is always appreciated. Everyone out here is a team. We be working hard, so let them social media managers know they're not doing things for nothing. All right, I know that feeling. Okay, so get out there, like, comment, please, reply. And send some love for these teams tonight. These ladies, we've got some names coming in here I've never seen before, but like I'm loving Silken Stars. What?
I like that name so much.
Oh my goodness!
I'm like looking at it.
I'm like, what? Because we have Silver Dipper on the one side for Students College, but I'm like, okay, like, is it a competition for best names at this point? Nightingale, Asterisk, and then we've got
Gamer,
Angelic Adonis. Like, what are you guys doing? What D&D 5th edition book did your brother give you to come up with these names? Okay, like this is
good.
epic. My name is Whack. Black Crystal can go home. Like, I want to be Asterisk.
Let's not do that. But we do see some familiar names from Stevens College, like Laplilos. I remember we were having like tongue-tied saying it, but I am so excited because she had such phenomenal gameplay the first time we watched. I mean, even when they switched team, because the last one they were switching teammates, and it wasn't really like college versus college. It was more of like a rigmarole. And I mean, Lapilos was like fantastic. I remember we were saying that name a lot. So I'm real. And Twisted KO, when they came into the game, it was like, oh wow, it's about to turn up.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna bring in Lithi, I believe, first for Bovie. Okay, we're gonna bring in Bovie first. Bovie is the coach of Cotty College. I'm really excited to see what his team is prepared for today. So let's get him in. I'm really confused today. Here we go. Hi, Bovie.
Hello, can you guys hear me well?
Yes, you can.
Okay, did you hear the background noise by any chance?
No, you're Gucci.
You should be good. How are you doing tonight? And are you excited for this friendly matchup?
Yes, a nice friendly matchup with Stephen College would be fun. So I'm adjusting the webcam so you can kind of see the whole face, not half of it, the whole thing. So.
That's good. I like this mask you're wearing here. This is primo.
It's so adorable.
The COVID rules here, so that's kind of what we're trying to do. We haven't made enough, but we all have, COVID guidelines at this college.
All right, so you gotta put me
in the
on.
same room?
Yes, we are. Do you want to see it?
Awesome.
Can we? Can you give us an exclusive? Sure. Oh, bring it around. This is it.
Oh my
God.
Holy crap.
Oh my goodness, this is great. Oh, we love it. Love to see it. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
You better send us some pictures. We need the BTS shots and everything. Don't hold out on us.
That's the plan.
All right, good luck.
Fully content, so we're gonna have a lot of pictures and a lot of fun things we're trying to do here.
Yeah,
so
amazing. I need to see it. Okay, so question before everyone's going. I know, and there are people there too. So, which is the best map that you're gonna play today? Which one do you think is the one that's gonna take you home all the way? I need to know.
Good question.
It's all right. You could throw up two, maybe, probably. I know you don't want to give out trade secrets. I understand.
Yeah, like the other team is probably listening, but we do have, certain maps we work well with. But obviously to determine once the game starts, right? And I guess that's when you're gonna know what map we're kind of good on. Right,
fine. You got to keep us hanging. I love the suspense. Exactly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it too. And then my last question here is this your first time doing scrims, or are you seasoned in this?
Yeah, so this is actually the first time doing scrims. We actually started the NAC competition last month, and the roster was new. We had to bring everybody basically straight into competition. Right, that's kind of really what happened. So we had like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we just competed, and now we have a nice good break month and where we can do scrimmages and kind of get used to all of this as a full.
That's so exciting. I'm so jealous. I wish, again, can't stress that enough that I wish I had this type of opportunity. So I love that you guys are dedicated and passionate. Ali, you got anything else for Bovie before we got to get started in this?
We interviewed you before, right?
Yes,
I think we might.
So.
Yeah, you couldn't make it to the last scrim, so we just gave you an interview. All right.
We didn't have a team during the last time, so that's why. Now we kind of have a solidified team, and we're able to kind of play and kind of do this exposition. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and just how are the girls doing, or how's everyone in the room doing? Are they excited, or just
That's the
like what
question
is
for
the
them.
atmosphere like
I
before a
feel like I
competition?
think that's something. I think they're excited, right? Yeah, yeah.
See some
Oh,
shakes,
yeah.
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 It smiles in the back. I see it. I see
Yeah.
it.
Right?
Okay, all right. I'm amped now. Now I'm hyped.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
so
let's go.
excited.
What we waiting for? Like, let's get it popping.
Well, thank you so much, Bovi. Anything else you want to say, and anything you want to tell anybody about like Cotty College and this initiative? Anything you want to say? The floor is yours.
Yes, I mean, first of all, thank you for inviting us and competing, right? It's really awesome to kind of bring that insight and awareness to what we're doing here at this college, right? I feel that's the number one priority. And number two, Cotty College is a very new program here, right? And we're giving a lot of women good opportunities here to be a part of something they are passionate about, especially in this program, right? And I think that's something I want to emphasize for the future. If anybody's interested in coming to the college, we do have a full arena with amazing equipment and amazing teachers and students here to kind of revolve around this community. So that's something that I really like to emphasize. But overall, I mean, I appreciate the opportunity and speaking with you guys. It's awesome, right? It's awesome to be here and kind of be a part of this as a full. So this is something that's
I know
pretty
I
cool.
asked you. Yeah, I know I asked you before about other games, but do you guys play any other games other than Overwatch, or is this team specifically just for Overwatch?
We actually play diverse games. We have Valorant. We play. We also play Smash Brothers. So those are the two games we're kind of going into.
FGC, let's go.
Yes, I want to emphasize FGC. There's a lot of great games in the fighting gaming community, but it's obviously you guys start from one thing, then we're going to grow from there, right?
Absolutely.
So that's the plan.
All right, we're gonna let you go to give your final pep talk before we get into the games. Thank you so much, Bovi, and good luck to you guys. Bye.
See you later.
Oh, I'm so excited, Crystal.
I am amped. I'm like, oh, and there it is, right into it.
Look who it is.
My home girl. What's good?
Hey, Olivia, how are you doing? I just want to say, when we first met, it was literally when you came on for the interview with us the last time, and I was just like, oh, I love her hair. I love her. I was just like, we were so taken aback because we really didn't know what to expect. And when we saw you, we were like, oh, this is lit. We were talking about it afterwards. But how are you doing, and how are you preparing for this tonight?
I'm great. We actually just started playing a couple new comps last night, so we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Like, try not to geek out. I'm like, she gonna like new comps. I'm excited. I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be peeping. You got any like code names for them, or are you that weeb? Because I'm a weeb.
Not
I do
really.
That. I gotta challenge you.
One of my supports calls it the Tendies comp.
So there it is. You heard it. Hashtag Tendies comp. That's what it is. We're gonna be looking out for it. See if we can spot it. You'll have to tell us after the scrim whether we were right or wrong.
Right. Oh my God. And of course, you were such a huge part with this whole Hive initiative. Do you want to tell us anything, or even if people are new to just seeing you guys, anything you want to say, especially about Stevens College and their program?
Yeah, I mean, like Stevens is great. It feels very much like a family with the team. Like we eat lunch and dinner together pretty much every day. Like we're always talking. It's really nice, and everybody on campus, staff, students are all great.
Yeah. To be younger again. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy for you guys.
All right. So I see Tista KO might not be in tonight, right? So
yeah, she is not.
But who are we looking at? Are we looking at how do we say it? Laplios?
It's Laplios.
Laplios.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I watch Steven Universe, so I keep saying Lapidos or Lapidos. I just can't say anything right. So please don't hate me, Queen. I will get it right.
Oh no, she loves it. She loves it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see you guys. Any words to the other team? They were pretty secretive. But yeah, did you guys get to watch them at all, or is this just you guys?
We haven't. Yeah, we've kind of been like a rebuild phase this semester, so we haven't competed much. So we haven't had a chance to really see anybody.
Yeah.
But I think it's great. It's really nice to have like another women's college in Missouri that's doing the
Yeah.
same thing as we are. So
Yeah, and
This
they're
is
really all excited over there.
Yeah.
the
They're in
budding
the
of a
same room, yeah.
beautiful rivalry. I'm like, here it is. This is the ultimate. I'm here. I'm calling it now. I'm like, this is it. This is where you go in. You're like, is it this team or that team? I'm about to have two powerhouses. I'm amped. Don't amp me.
We're so
I
amped.
yeah, I'm so excited, and I'm glad that you actually have that kind of competitiveness there. It's super good to hear.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see some amazing hammy tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna let you go because you do have to prep, and we want to get these people, see the game and see how exciting it is. So thank you so much, Lithia. Anything else you want to say? Let me know. If you could just go ahead and say it.
I think I'm good for now, but
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have to,
Thanks,
I got you on that speed dial, hun. You better kick some butt out there. And I was saying.
All right.
Let
Thank
me know
you
what
so
you
much
think.
for joining us.
Thank
All right. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh my God, Crystal, I'm excited.
This is it. I'm amped. I'm like, okay, good. Like, we talked to the coaches. We know where their heads at. Like I said, I wanted it to be sweaty. This sounds like it's going to be perfectly sweaty. Like, they're going to go in. This is for realsies, all right? It's fun, but also we're taking it seriously.
It's competitive. Let's
exactly.
go.
See, you get it. You get it. You get me.
Yeah. But yeah, last week we actually had K-pop, who's kind of missing. And I remember when you guys I just sat out because you guys' chemistry was so I don't know. If I flubbed tonight, I'm sorry, okay?
It's
I'm not
okay.
K-pop, but I'll try my best, okay?
We love
know
you,
a couple
Ellie. Stop,
characters.
baby.
I'm
You got
kidding.
this. You got this.
But yeah, your play-by-play commentary is just so phenomenal, and I'm excited to hear that too. So if I go quiet, just slap me. I don't know, virtual slap me and say, "Wake up, Allie! Come on."
I'd be like, "Hey, yo, Allie, where you at? How'd you like that play?"
Yeah. So we're gonna get into the games real quick. Let's give you guys a couple of reminders. Make sure to hit the follow button on the Twitch channel. Okay. And also make sure you join the giveaway. I believe you could get tickets in the chat. It's for a Corsair Elite headset. I hope I'm saying that right. And yeah, we're gonna be announcing the winners probably I want to say an hour and a half later. But yeah, make sure you're in it. And yeah, I'm really excited. If you guys don't know what the Hive is, because we keep saying the Hive, it's a initiative to support women in not only esports, but in high school and college. We want to create a pathway for them to be a part of esports. Last week, we had an amazing interview that you guys should go check out. And it was really, oh my God, I don't know. Crystal, I know you weren't here, but it was just such an amazing interview with Dr. Oh God, I don't want to mess up her. Emerson, Dr. Emerson. She was the dean for Coastline Community College. If you guys are interested in esports, if you have a sister, anything, any female, and you want to give them hope for the future and being a part of esports, definitely check that out. All right.
Oh, that's so
Are y'all
awesome.
tired of me talking now?
They're like, well, I think right now the players are still kind of deciding what map we're on. They're getting comfy and cozy, not trying to pressure them here. It's only good vibes tonight, If we want to see that
and
good
this is really
gameplay.
relaxed. So
exactly.
But yeah, I want to ask you because I got to ask K-pop last week. What was like your first impression when I know I asked you a little bit at the beginning, but just overall, like, because I think we all were just like, oh, they are going in. But I just want to give you the floor, but like what you think about the Hive and just like everything we've just been experiencing.
I think something like this is just fantastic. This is absolutely needed in this space. We really, really, really need to be able to see women succeed in this lane and give those opportunities to that path, right? To coming from being entry level to going to a place where it is a professional career, whether it's playing like this, how we see today, to behind the scenes and things like this. Like this whole production itself is something that's just absolutely needed. So I can't thank the sponsors for tonight. You know, NFL alumni, ESTV, Corsair, everybody who has really been able to kind of keep things like this going and be able to bring such amazing players together, women together, to just give us really good gameplay. Like, this is no joke. Like, I have played with Lydia. Like, she goes in. So I am ready to see this gameplay. Whenever these players are ready to hop in there, we are going to just sit back and get right into that action. Oh my goodness, my body is like, ooh,
and big shout out to Catherine. I know she probably is like, don't say my name, Allie, but shout out to Catherine. Also, Bai. Those two, like, she panicked so much. I'm like, it's okay.
You've got this.
But she's really put so much into this. And also a shout out to our producer tonight, Char. He knows who he is. But he's doing a great job so far. So we're doing this remote. And I don't know if people understand, like, we're doing this remote. And I want to just thank everybody who's involved, because it's just so many pieces we have to put together. And then it's just like, all you guys see is me and Black Crystal on the screen.
There's a lot of cogwheels and a lot of moving pieces. So I was like, you have no idea. So I'm so excited to see something like this and to be a part of it. So thank you guys for having me. Oh man, they said we ready. Yep. Let's get it popping. All right. It's showtime. I am so amped for this.
All right.
Oh man.
And
what does it look like? The first map is gonna be Junkertown, I believe.
You know, this map it's a doozy. It's definitely playable, but I remember when it first got introduced, everyone had a little hard time with it, you know, because it was such a wide open space. We were used to kind of like corridor, especially for a payload push. So I'm really excited because we saw some amazing gameplay on Junkertown last time. I know it's another, you know, school in other than Stevens, but you get some really great plays on Junkertown. You're about to go crazy, Black Crystal.
I'm geeking. I'm over here I'm like, okay, so Junkertown, who's on defense, who's on offense, right? You got to see everybody setting up. We got to see whoever's on defense. You can know that that's pretty much who they're picking. We have a little bit of longer start time here, which is good. I enjoy it when they do that for us. Gives me time to figure out what we're going to get into. Oh, look at this. Okay. So what characters do you see here that you're excited for? Because we asked for Hammy.
I mean, Hammy is really just, I want to say, it's such a key component in this map. Also, Arissa is such a, you know, we get a shield. She could, you know, block incoming targets. Ashe players are
better though.
Breed, man.
Agreed. But I'm glad I'm not seeing like widows here. I think it's kind of smart to go with the Ashe off top, because you know you're not gonna risk it for the biscuit. Like, let's just do it.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing very teamy comps right now.
I love it here. This like Zen Brig thing going on. I'm like, this is the strat there. Hammond already going in there doing the distractions, making him turn around, getting a pick off of Sombra off top. Silken Stars is out of the fight. Easy follow-ups. Man, this is a tight team.
Yeah,
targeted 1-2 punch. Oh man.
And already they're just going at it at the start. And I mean, this is very key because I feel for Junkertown, the corners are so important, especially like this first one. You want to get around them as quickly as possible. So if your team can't push that payload off like edges, it's really hard to like, you know, not get team white. But here we go.
My goodness, Labelos is just going on, taking out DPS like at the start of the fight. It's rough. I mean, how do you push when you don't have your DPS here?
Yeah, and I mean, getting those early picks are just so key because you kind of want as many people together, especially for both these comps. They're very teamy. You want to make sure you have your shield, make sure you... Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just saw that.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm just thinking, look how tight they're playing against the wall, right? So they're using their environment for their cover. They have no shield tanks for this defense. So it's a very good comp. I'm enjoying it. But it can be risky if they don't stay on point every time. So you see how fast the team fights kind of end once they get their initial pick. Like, it's important because if this team gets split up, you know, if Stefan's College gets split up, they're going to be easily destroyed there because of that damage output. But because they're playing so tight, it's really working to their advantage here.
Yeah, and the key is when you take down an Arista, sometimes it takes so long to walk back to, you know, to get the point, and then the team also depends on you because you're a shield, you know?
Oh man, look at that Mercy gone. What a pulse bomb. See, that's what I'm talking about, that initial pick and then easy just clean up there from everybody else. Trance there trying to keep the team up. Just trying to get around this curve because like it's really crucial to get around this turn here, especially on attack when you're getting snuffed like this. Oof. But Bob, though, really good there to kind of keep that space, giving them a little bit of room, actually gaining some ground, forcing Steven's College to back off up around the corner. Oh, but then comes that EMP. It's massive, but no follow-up. Barely any kills there. Only getting a Zen in that team engagement here. The heals are on point for Cotty College. Look at this Angelic Gamer in the back. Look, just keeping off the tanks, chilling, not even getting dove right now. So look, it's fine. I was out of the battle before, but I'm good now.
Yeah, and we're seeing a really great response from Cotty College. They were getting a little picked off one or two, but wow.
But it would be remiss to not mention there, Lapalos's minefield cleared out that advance and then just went after everybody, pushed them on the back pedal. They were able to just pick off all the stragglers. This is some crazy coordination.
It is. And I mean, they did make a little ways with the payload, but now it's going backwards. So, I mean, hopefully they can keep going forward. The key with Junkertown is sometimes slow and steady does work, but when it gets to this time where it's like you have to stay on the payload, your team comp is super duper important.
Yes, man. Lapalos knows he's got to take the Mercy out of the fight early, goes for the dive, but isn't able to really distract the whole team fight in that dive. So it gave Cotty College a little bit of room to try to get a couple picks back, but it's going to be rough here. They do have spawn advantage. Mercy coming out there, Angelic with the Valve. They're going to have to touch point here and play a very tight game because we're in overtime.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
yeah. And I mean, this is just such a
oh man, and that's the first to show is how serious we playing here. I said I wanted sweaty. They giving me extra sweaty. I'm loving it. Look at this.
Okay, they're getting in there.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Wow.
I'm just saying, we all love to see a solid hole on first point, no matter the team. We love to see it, okay?
Yeah,
that is always the most gratifying thing of playing this game.
So I believe, was that Steven's College that took that first round? And I mean, I don't know, were they ready? I don't know if they were ready out the jump.
I don't think, no, it's a very cheeky comp. I'm wondering if this is the comp they were talking about because it's a dive composition on defense, and this map is so good for it because there's so much like buildings and environment to play around. So I don't think I would have been ready for it. Honestly, it's kind of hard to figure out who do you focus in that point.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Stevens did a great job, especially the tanks. They stayed up. They were picking off Cotty College's tanks. Like, I mean, I looked up twice, and Arisa was down, and at one point, I believe they had a Diva. Did they have the Diva or no? Oh no.
Yeah, they had the. You talking about on defense? Yeah, they had the Diva.
Defense. I don't even remember what their second, but I remember looking up and both tanks were down. So
exactly.
I was just like, I don't even know. But I mean, the Stevens, we know they're super competitive. I mean, this is so reminiscent of the last game we done with them, where they were just up on that door, and we were like, wait.
Yep. I remember, I'm just like, look, like, again, they play for realsies, and that's all I can ask is like, look, we're not gonna take it easy. We're coming out here, we're swanging, you know, like, this is go big or go home.
And again, they take care of Arisa right away, and she has to make her way back.
This is interesting. They're gonna go with the same comp though on attack, and I think it's even better on attack. I think it's crazy it works on defense.
Yeah. And that payload is moving.
Oh man, they don't have to go very far. I mean, I'm in it to win it. for this, I would go all the way if I were Connie College right now. Just throw out all the stops. Like, do what you gotta do. Like, let's see a Bastion. Like, let's see some flexes real quick. Like,
yeah, and I want to see how they react to this because I mean,
oh man,
your tanks are going down. I mean,
hit Omar's precision.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Astra's okay. I have to talk about that last scene for a second. I'm sorry, Allie. Astra's out here popping off, right? Popping off because she's coming around on the side, hitting them with the bombs, right? And then you got Omar over here just finishing them off, right? Just like perfect shots every time. They know that someone's shot calling in there. Y'all found yourself a good shot caller, I'll tell you that.
And Silver Dipper with the pog.
Look at that. Look at the pog. Oh my goodness. That talk about epic right there. Like that was it.
I mean, do we get a vote? I'm kidding.
I know, right? I'm like, can I vote for
I don't know if you get a vote, but
Endorse your
holy
healers,
crap.
okay? All right.
Okay, didn't I say this might I mean we okay,
Go ahead.
Stevens.
Tell him like a straight. Go ahead. Tell him like a straight. Give it to him.
No, I mean I want to see how Cotty Cotty College, I believe in you. Just keep your head up. It was just only one game. It's the first game. Get it out your mind. You got this. But Stevens College, you guys are crazy, but in a good way. It's like amazing comp because they really, I mean, out the gate, they were up on that door. They defended so well. But what happened? I don't even think we casted that last round as best as we could because it happened so fast.
Oh, you're not wrong, right? So the reason why the play-by-play was so hard for that, right? Because it was such a coordinated like attack on them. It wasn't like, oh, that person got to kill on that person, or this person got to kill on that person. It was like, no, the whole team.
Take out the Orisa.
Yeah,
Boom.
like the whole team will kill one
healer.
person.
Boom.
Exactly.
Oh, they got Hammy. Boom.
Boom.
And then, okay, everybody else is open. Okay, buy Ash, buy the. Okay, we got the payload. End of game.
Exactly. So you're sitting here and you're like, okay, cool. Well, that happened. Teamwork was accomplished. First point on Junker attack. I wish my quick play games were that good. Like, that's what I have to say. That goes to show something, though. Like, my quick play games aren't even that good. Like, no, like, on both sides. And I be getting some matches with some higher ranks, all right? Like, they be playing sweaty. This was nice, okay? This was nice. This shows the coordination Stevens College has. They know where to go. They know who's the target. They know who's at a disadvantage to their hero. I think Connie College can have the potential. I just don't think they have a chance to show it on that map.
Yeah.
It was snuffed at the start, and then when they got an inch, it was just engulfed back by Stevens College. Amazing. I'm shook. Shooketh. Call me that.
And I mean, it was a very interesting because when I looked at the comp, and you're like, Ali, and I was looking, I was like, wait, are they on defense or are they pushing? And they were on defense with like almost divey comp, and I was like, well, maybe but then I saw Hammy, and I was like, okay, let me not say anything because I already know what it is. But it was Hammy, Diva. I mean, it was a well put together, and I mean. I also believe Stevens College knows their players. Like, they know who's really great. I mean, we saw Lapalus right there. Silver Dipper. I almost forgot about Silver Dipper. Well, Silver Dipper was like, remember me, Allie? Remember me? Because you were saying...
You don't remember me?
You don't remember me? Okay. Here we go. I'll do Brigitte. Okay, and I'll whip and you'll remember me. Oh, and I got Pog. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You better. You will remember my name. You know, Danny Phantom chick, Amber. That's it. That would be me. I'd be like, come on, I'm gonna show out tonight. So going from that there, now I gotta imagine like you the coach, right? Because he's in the room, right? So you're like, okay, what do you think he's saying right now? Can we do this like
forget about the first game?
There it is.
Like,
okay.
You have to. I mean, now we know how they play a little bit because I mean we've seen this strategy a little bit before. We know they have a couple things up their sleeve, you know, due to the interview. But I mean, just seeing their gameplay right now, it's very like I don't want to say it's fiery, but let's try fiery. But it's very like straight. We believe in ourselves. So I would try to get their confidence up. Don't play timid with Stevens College. Like you can definitely recover. I mean, get your head in the game, and I honestly forget about the first game. It's Junkertown. You can forget about it.
Right? It's like no one really likes that map. Like we like it, but we don't actually like it. You know what I'm saying? It's more for the aesthetic we like it.
Yeah.
Next game here, I'm trying to see what map we're getting into. Is that Dorado? Awesome. Oh, it is in fact Dorado.
Okay. And then this is a fantastic map for you to kind of get your head in the game. You guys know this map. It's like a fave. I think it's a fan fave. I love this map myself. And I think if Cotty College, if they want to get it together, this is the map for it because
they want to get it together, honey. You got to get it together. It was the way you said it, though. It was like you coming in here like you one of the players' moms. Hey, yo, you better get it together. Come in right now.
Because you know what? On this map, you could recover. Even if the Stevens comes out fiery right away, you kind of see what they're coming at you with. You could recover. You could, make the switches if needed. And you kind of could get back into it. So it's not really out. But yeah, forget that first game. It's Junkertown.
I love your energy. I think you're right though. This map has a little bit more I think movability in the idea of like approach coming out of the spawn. I think with Junkertown is just such a small area. If you can really hold down those lanes and you can't really see the other team flexing to go for some sort of flank or maneuverability, it's going to be really hard to get out the spawn if the team is very good. At least with Dorado, there are a couple different entrances. There's a little bit more kind of convenient paths around the main choke.
And
so
you can get back.
we'll do that.
I also want to remind the chat, make sure you guys join the giveaway for that Corsair headset. Shout out to Corsair for sponsoring tonight's stream. And I was going to say, Junkertown, a lot of it is just staying alive. Like, to win Junkertown, you have to stay alive. And we saw how Stevens kind of like goes, but you can see kind of how Stevens was just ready to pick people off, because if you get that other team down, you not only do you get time on your hands, you get openings right away, because it kind of takes a while to get back into it. This one, not so much. You can kind of recover. We still have to get back, but it's not as long as Junkertown.
Okay. So again, we're seeing Stevens College do this very dive comp on defense, which I love. Again, I'm not saying it to be like, oh, it's bad, but look, Astra's in the back, right, for the hacks, and then they like to swarm. So it puts Cotty at a disadvantage. They very much have to play kind of like very tight, or maybe switch up their comp, because they're sticking with this Ashe, right? And this Mercy. So they have this backline that is pretty vulnerable to a Sombra. So if they're going to keep this up, they've got to be able to kind of keep their eyes on these flankers and really respond quickly with the picks, or their healers are just going to keep getting worked.
Oh man, boy, are they getting worked.
I'm just saying, look, you got to protect Mr. President. You got to protect the president. You got to protect the Zenyatta. Zenyatta's gone, you lose a lot of damage, especially against tanks like Winston or D.Va, which you can melt with a Discord.
Yeah, and like as I said, right out of the gate, Stevens is like right there, and they're trying to pick off again. Now this time, I feel like Toddy can really get back into it. They could come back, regroup, and figure out what they need to do against Stevens. All right, we're
creating some space. Yeah, we've got Bob here. Definitely trying to create some space there. Ghosty is doing as best they can. I feel like Ghosty needs to work a little harder on this flank, though. Don't see him really pursuing any of the supports. But it's kind of rough when they're running, Lucio, Moira. Very strong healers with this comp this season.
Yeah, and Lucio is just so mobile, he can get on the wall, he can be under there. So you kind of, I don't know, I would really be flanking around him if I was the other team. And even the Sombra, I saw she was like right in front of the payload. As much as you need to like move it, you kind of want to get around it, just so you can create openings so your team can, push it even further. Here we go.
Totally. I think Connie has a good idea of what, the main push is, but I don't think they are experienced in like how to react to
And a
different
triple kill
situations.
from Lapillos.
I know, right? As soon as I was saying that, like, boom, the bomb, 3P, we're watching Adonis, couldn't get away in time.
Oh,
It's
man.
murdered by the bomb, just barely made it. No shield to save himself. Oh, poor Rissa.
Yeah, and we did see them switch out Hammy from the last one to go to a Winston, which I think Winston is really great on this map.
Love me some Winston.
Yeah, he clears off the payload. He gets in the faces of everybody basically.
Oh, totally. But
yeah,
here's After's is popping off in the back end as well. If you saw that on the kill feed, 2P from Sombra there, taking out the backline as well. Ults are coming out. Ghosty trying to do as much work as possible as creating room because their Orisa is just not creating the space needed. You can't really rely on any Camin to do a frontal push. I almost think Ghosty should be playing more of a main tank than an off tank like Camin.
Well, we'll see if they make the switch as it gets closer, but maybe not. Maybe they're holding on for the ultimate to come in.
Here we go, here comes the Bob. EMP on the Bob, right on time. Beautiful ult tracking there by Steven. Here comes another Diva Bomb. It doesn't matter. Diva Bomb EMP still gets a team kill. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I'm literally spectating Lapillos. Listen, I might be a fangirl, okay, but as you were saying that, I'm like, that EMP totally missed Lapillos. And as soon as I was about to say it, boom, drops in with the ultimate. Are we gonna switch characters? Do you think we're gonna see some character switches here?
I'm sad. I was really hoping that there was going to be some character switches in that push. I really think Cody is. You can tell they're inexperienced in the nice way of like they don't necessarily know who is stronger at what roles or maybe their play styles yet. It's starting to feel that way where it's like, wow, it seems Ghosty seems to be very much like the main tank, the someone who takes the charge. He's very good at creating space, but is on a role that's more of a distraction and flank backline character. It's like those type of things where it's like maybe you like see Diva here could be better for him, create space, be able to get in and out. Sorry, Betty for Ghosty. Her, yes, you are correct. There are ladies here. Her, them is the only things we be saying. I be saying too much.
Sometimes we forget because you know what it is. I was just gonna say this. Like, this is why we need women in esports because we're just kind of so used to it being all male that and it's such a bad habit. Like, it's
also the characters don't help either because I sometimes be saying it's Baptiste and I'm saying him as in it's Baptiste. Okay, not you the player, you the character that you're using, unfortunately, which doesn't help. I gotta give you the play-by-play. You gotta follow. You gotta follow something.
But I think your analysis is so spot on for Kali College. I know they want to stick with the Orisa, but I really wanted to see like Ghosty kind of play up a little bit more because it looks like Ghosty's kind of playing the main tank, which if you guys don't know what that is, that means you're up front, you're in everyone's face, kind of. And I think Diva is really good for that because you get the shield, you could kind of flank a little bit. It's not as bad as like if you're a Hammond. I'm not even sure what they were playing last game, but yeah.
The reason why we can't give you the play-by-play from this map is because Cody just got divided and conquered. Okay. I'm sorry. That was precision. That was like the way I watched that play out as an observer who's watched many of an Overwatch games.
We just fail on the second. Thank you, Stevens. For, calling us out as bad commentator.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Call us out. Go ahead. I don't care. Let me tell you, this second match, man, Stevens was like, look, we're not playing around anymore. Look at this pog. I mean, that goes to show, look at the timing, the ult management. Like, they're able to assess the situation and respond very quickly. And hold at these front chokes. They practice holding. I feel like a lot of teams you don't see really truly try to hold the first point. I think their strat is more throughout the map and try to hold certain chokes. And I do see, we do see Stevens hold chokes, but there's something to be said about how adamant they are about holding very far up compared to a lot of games. It's very aggressive. This is the type of gameplay you're not going to get casually playing this game. So I really think Kadi is learning a lot from this. Is like, hey, look, these are the types of situations you're going to get yourself into when you're playing a very serious match. Like, this is not for play. Like, we take it for realsies here. That's why I like it. So
Yeah, I
I'm
was
interested to
gonna say
see
that
what they
too.
can do. Yeah, go, Ali.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, this is definitely like, I mean, you learn off wins and losses, and you definitely learn off losses, because Stevens is giving you, honestly, Stevens is giving you competitive, right? Like, whereas Kadi is giving you, honestly, what we're used to in competitive, which is
Right.
two different things, if you don't
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying.
I
Like,
get
if
what
you
you're
play
saying.
competitive Overwatch, we get that. We know the choke points. We know, like, to hold in certain areas. But Stevens is giving you, well, we play together as a team. We know each other's strong points. We know
Right.
how we play together. We know
Right.
our strong characters. We know how to react. So
Right.
we're going to come and we're going to pick you off, and you're going to have to recover. It's just,
There was a lot of room.
yeah.
That's what I'm sad for, though. Kadi on attack, there was still a lot of room for them to try in that
Yeah.
last like minute and a half. They could have done a comp just to try something a little different. That's what I want to see in these next ones. Is like, can we see them actually flex? It seems like we have maybe quite a few one tricks here, which to me is not the best. You've got to be able to have players who can flex a couple characters within their role, if you get what I'm saying, you know. Oh, I don't just play Mercy. Well, let's see a little bit of Moira action going on. Maybe that'll give you a little more advantage. Like, let's see a different, not Orisa, maybe some Reinhardt. Maybe he's a little bit more better for this type of frontlining. Like, they are main laners, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna use some league
Lithia
terminology
really did a good
here.
job. No, I'm just saying. I'm just thinking about it because I feel like Lithia really knows her team, right?
Yes.
And we've seen Lithia play as well, so we kind of know how she also kind of reacts. Because there were moments when they were playing in when we first saw them where they had to react. They had to, catch up because the other team, kind of spotted a couple of their advances and they switched. So that, I think that's what we kind of want. And I mean, Kadi, you're learning, man, because Steven scares me. I'm just gonna say it. I was like, for that one game where I was watching Lapelos, I was just like, they set off the EMP. Oh, this is great. But Lapelos was up in the sky, missed her completely, and then boom, drops down. Ult.
They
read
that. That's the whole thing, right? The ult management was so good. They read that. They were like, look, they were both. So that's what happened is both EMPs, I believe, went off. So on both sides. And their timing was, I mean, what better to counter EMP with another EMP? And Diva was like, I don't want none of that. I'm going to go up. Right? Like, somebody's dying, all right? Like, we're all going to not have abilities. I'd rather have a bomb to protect me. And that was massive. It was knowing the situation, being able to kind of roll with the punches. And I think Kadi hasn't had necessarily enough time to kind of figure out what it means to roll with the punches, right? Like, they got it good on paper, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we know the steps, we know what we're supposed to be doing, but when you try to apply it, you're like, oh man, this keeps going wrong. And it's so frustrating. It's very frustrating because you try hard to not be, lessen morale there, because like, it's not that you're necessarily less of skill, but it's an experience thing. It's like, you haven't had the opportunity to play at this caliber. Like, this is what you're getting here, is that experience and that ability to do. We're laughing at the chat.
I'm reading chat.
You're reading chat with the players. I'm dying.
They're doing. I mean, and honestly, Kadi, keep your head up, have fun, and learn. Like, I think, I mean, even Bovie is probably like, yeah, I need to learn this comp, because I feel like Lithia is just such a great reactor to so much. Like, we've seen this before. I mean, and she has a beast on her team named Lapis. Also, Silver Dipper and everybody else on that team, I think they just work together great. And I mean, sometimes it takes you a little while, especially in comps or just in Overwatch in general. Sometimes it takes you a little while to get, situated. So we never know. Next map is Temple of Anubis. So I believe that's a point, right? Yeah.
That's a 2 CP. Yeah, that's 2 CP. Look, okay, if we're thinking about Cody in their Orisa game, this might be the map. This might
Yeah, I was
actually
gonna
be
say maybe
good.
they're like a hold the point type of team.
No, but you're saying a good point though. Like, okay, paid load, I think, is a true show of team skill. Now, the points, the ones either it's like hard point or if it's 2CP, is really more of a show of kind of individual ability and being able to kind of work with what you've got. So I think we'll be able to get a chance to see a little bit more of Cody here, at least their players. Maybe we see Ghosty pop off a bit on some cool tank play. But I'm not sure if Stevens is ready to kind of operate the same way. Like, I'm wondering if they're going to take the same comps they've been using for the Palo maps and use them for this map here. Like, or are they going to switch it up? Because I'm not ready for a Stevens College with like a double shield type. Like, no. Get me out. Like, I could barely handle them on a Tracer and Hammond, okay? Like,
Tracer's so good. Did you see the costumes, by the way? I meant to ask. Yeah, they were really great.
oh my god, I
I'm just
love
saying.
them. I want the new Diva skin. I'm just saying, someone send me some loot boxes if you know how to do that. I'm trying to get that hooked up. No, I'm just kidding. Don't microtransaction. I don't endorse that. All right, no, you youngins, save your money.
I shouldn't say that, but I was like, I've never really I have 10,000 coins just sitting on my Overwatch thing because I just never know what to buy. But
You got to spend the dough.
Yeah, I do. By the way, we want to remind you to enter into the giveaway in the Twitch chat if you're on Twitch right now. By the way, it's twitch.tv/esportsccp. And enter your tickets to win a Corsair Void Elite headset. Make sure you guys do that. Shout out to Corsair for sponsoring, also to ESTV and NFL alumni. Again, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit the follow button, follow them on Twitter. Also, make sure you follow Black Crystal on Twitter. Okay, she got singles out. Wait, what? I'll ask you that later. I was gonna say, can you play your song on Twitch? I don't even know now.
No worries.
But yeah, you guys go check out Black Crystal. She's an artiste, okay? A singer / streamer / are you an actor too? Are you like a triple star?
I've triple
starred. Cosplayed.
Yes, cosplay is the thing. I do a lot of stuff too. I know, right? It's like, what do I not do? I hate editing, even though I could do it. But
Same.
yeah, right. But I'm more excited to see this. Like, I wish I was a player. That's the one thing I feel like I don't have that these girls have. I'm like, I want to play on a team. Let me be a guest player on a team.
We're gonna ship you off to Missouri for a month.
Like, I'm ready to go. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Like,
you know what? I was gonna say, let's not say that because I know Catherine is probably listening. Like, yeah, we should send off Black Crystal, but she's always looking for us to play, and I'm like, I don't want to be demolished. I'll play with them, not against them. I'm like, she asked me if I wanted to 1-on-1 with Lithia. I was like, what? No.
Good. Oh, I'm good. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, you know what time it is? It is 9 p.m. Like, that is not.
I will never forget that Discord message. It was like, do you think you could 1v1 in Overwatch? Excuse me? No, ma'am. Have you seen her? Lithia would just like roll me in hand and just take care.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good. Like, we could run a couple, like, funsies ones. Get me in there.
Just be staying on the walls.
Me, like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to be mad at you. I'm saving you for when you kick my butt and I'm gonna be a sore loser. Like, don't do it. No. We all know you're fresh, you're young. I'm a grandma in this day and age, all right?
Yeah,
like,
I'm a grandma to all these players. Okay, I'm 30. I'm an old lady to them. They're like 30. Oh, girl.
I'm like, yo, I am not. My reflexes, bro. I wish you should have seen me back when I was doing it 12 hours a day. That's when you needed me. Where were these programs? Where was I? In the cave. So.
But also make sure you follow these schools on Twitter. Both these programs are on Twitter for Stevens and Cody. And yeah, you guys could even follow some of the players. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm sure somebody will answer you. We're going to go to Anubis, right?
Yes, Anubis. You are correct. gonna get into this
map.
game here. I'm really excited. I know, right? I'm excited because I know people hate this map. So for me, that means people are gonna really like try hard to be done with it.
Ooh,
And that's
do
a
we
very
have like a blind? Oh no, it just went off for me. Okay. I see a Baptiste. Not sure who else we got here.
yeah, I'm looking at them, looking at the cops. I hear everybody. I'm like, okay, cool. This is what we're doing here. Who is on attack this time around? It's looking interesting here. And I'm like, well,
I believe it is Cotty, right?
I think so. No? Oh no, it's going to be Cotty on yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm looking, my colors are messed up.
Yeah, red is Stevens, blue is Cotty.
Yeah, my colors are messed up. I was like, what is going on?
All right, so we're gonna see some point play here. I mean, this is why we love Overwatch, right? We get a lot of teamy style of games with like payload. You know, you work as a team, push the payload, and then you got hold the point. So, what are you looking for here, Black Crystal?
So I'm interested. They've got. I'm looking at Cotty because I want to see what we doing, what we're working with, right? They're gonna play up front show. This is ballsy. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would not play this far up on the field here if I were them. But that's what I'm saying. Look, I don't. Yeah, I'm very. I feel like playing back, playing on point is what I would have done. Anticipating Steven's dive comp that they've been showing that they're pretty consistent with. I would have played on point, played a little bit defensive, maybe run a Baptiste here. Because, like, here it is, Steven's just blop, 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 taking him down, straight walk on the point, already on their second tick. Cotty's in the back of the spot and be like, do we go? Do we not go? Destination pulling up. Like, I'm Reaper. I got guns. Like, you're not
yeah. Now you're gonna have to defend B, but Ghosty is caught. Oh no.
No. This is scrambling. This is worst case scenario, Anubis. I'm not gonna lie. 6 minutes on the clock. Like, this is why you don't like it. See, again, holding up very up front. I would think holding on point would protect them. No defense for this. Honestly, they were pretty much free. That 2 here is gonna be really easy to steamroll, pick the Mercy there. Silver Dipper just getting the supports in the back. That's going to be a tick there for Stevens. Working on their second one as Cotty comes out of the spawn, desperately trying to stop him with that last tech, but I don't think they're going to be able to make it as Dipper just uses Coalescence to bully the Harissa at the spawn. My God!
I didn't even get to say a word there as color, because it's just like as soon as we begin, they were really upfront. And I think they should have played back a bit, played behind the Harissa shield. I think this was the best time to play conventional, right? Because it's hold the point. I mean, there's nothing you can really do except play conventional, hold the point, don't play it too far, because that's when you get caught, when you overextend a little bit. So, yeah.
Makes me feel like Cotty, like, either seen a lot of good like high tier and is trying to like maybe implement some strategies they're just not ready for, because that's kind of what it feels like in practice. If you were very good, like holding at that archway is a strat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be done, but depending on what I like, the supports that I've had, and I see them consistently running like the Zen Mercy versus a dive comp, I would play tighter. I would play on the point, on the objective. I would play more together than spread out.
I was gonna say that as well.
Yeah.
Like, definitely bunch up is your prerogative, especially with the healers that you have. You have a Mercy and you have an Anna. I mean, Anna will kind of spread it. Well, they have Anna right now. I believe they had Zen before, but Anna is good too, because maybe you could get some picks with that and be able to heal a little bit more better. I think they keep picking off each other. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that one.
Okay, it's so bad.
Going right after that.
Yeah, look, Omar is not playing around here. Like, Omar, like I said, when we see Stevens on a shield comp is where I'm like, I'm good. You know, like, they're crazy at dive and not many can pull off dive, but when they're shield tank, like, they play a very tight game. Very, very strategic. They don't even need to press. Like, their presence is so strong here. If they just watch the flank, Stevens can win this map without really having to push up and get some serious kills.
Yeah, also they got like 3 minutes on the clock. That's pretty much it. Like, we just got to hold for 3 minutes versus 6, as they did 4, so.
Yeah, see, Ghosty again playing like a very shield tank role here. Like, if I were Hammond, I'd swing up in there and try to, you know, boop them off of that high ground. But we don't see Ghosty going for that type of strategy. It makes me feel like he's playing Hammond just for the maneuverability and sustain rather than for what its real good use is for. Huge creation right there on Silk Stars. What a pick there. This tank play is sexy. I'm just gonna say it. Like, as a tank main, we love to see this. Don't even have to leave the top point.
Yeah. And we're just seeing solid gameplay from Stevens right now, which is hold the point. You put the Ursa up top, and you pick off as much as you possible.
Yeah, this is rough. Because, like, Ghosty really needs to be able to make this space, and it's hard because Ghosty can't really afford to go in there by herself, right? She's gonna get picked off. She has to pull up with the Sombra, right? If Silk Stars can get in there and get a pick together, that could have been the opening they needed there.
Right there, yeah. And I was gonna say, the reset should also kind of find a way in, kind of, but
To move a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not creating any space. You're totally right. Like, here, Rissa could have probably made it into the room yet, but we've waited a little bit too long, and here comes the Sigma ult. It's going to be really
say they're holding on to ults.
Yeah. Well, if I was, you don't really have to use them much at this point. You know, you just kind of wait until a push happens. You always have an ult ready. That's kind of crazy.
Both teams still up. This is actually a great exchange right here. They didn't really pick anyone off, Stevens College, so maybe Cotty could find the entryway in. Here we go.
Yeah, but Adonis is kind of ignoring the Bob and their whole team. You main tank, you can't push in as much as you need to create space. You can't push in alone without your team.
Yeah.
You know, you're kind of useless in there if you can't make it.
I was gonna say, maybe they didn't hear the bomb.
Right? Maybe they didn't hear the bomb.
Yeah.
It can be possible, especially when it flies out like that in your face. You're just like, oh man, I'm already in the sky. I didn't know that there was a bomb.
That was such a strategic bomb placement as well, because it wasn't even like they were doing a hard push, but they kind of anticipated something with the 30 seconds coming in.
And they separated that Orisa there. They were able to get picks to hold off the advance. You're totally right, Ali.
And here goes the Ursa.
Oh man. It's so frustrating getting trapped in this room. You have to make it through these
Gonna swing by Ghosty.
Oh man. This is it. The trap into the room is iconic. It's just decimation here. I'm going to be honest here. Stevens is not playing around. And that's a whole victory. Not even a tick on the first point there. I'm sorry, man. Stevens, y'all need to relax, bro. What's in your key fuel? What's in your key fuel? Hey, what you drinking tonight, alright?
Another pog for Silver Dipper.
Alright, you know.
Mora. Man. This is the early Mora play.
Look at the tracking though. Let's talk about that tracking though. Every single, like, knowing like, here, look, we've got to make them both low so that when my tanks come in, they can just tickle them both. And it's an easy kill, right? Like switching back and forth between it. And then if you noticed, Silver's coalescence were always on point with the team fights. Actually always had one every time. So honestly, I can't even talk about how good they were because they just really just showed how good they were. Like, there's not much to say about it, right? If you saw their positioning, you know they play that map, all right? They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say for Cotty College, I mean, for me, it looks like they just need to almost communicate a little bit better, because it seemed like Ghosty would be the one to kind of get picked off when she, oh my God, I'm going crazy. When they kind of went off by themselves. You don't really want that, especially point play or where it's like dependent on like your whole team comp. You kind of don't want to be picked off. So I think Kadi just needs to learn to like almost not play with each other, but just learn each other's strengths. Know when I want to go off. So you have backup, so you're not getting that pick off for, like how Steven is just like pelting everybody almost. Also, we see some very like you said, like really great strategies from Stevens College, because like the Bob play that we just witnessed, where it wasn't even like a push or anything. And, I feel like with Ashe, sometimes you don't even have to wait for a big push. If you place that Bob and somebody misses it and then they try to come in, that's it. That's a wrap. You get those 2 kills and it helps your team out so well. But it was great. I don't know. I'm always excited to watch some Overwatch.
No, I love it.
You can like analyze it all day. It's just really fun.
Totally. I think Kadi, like we said, I think there is very good potential in a lot of the players, like specifically like Ghosty. Like she knows what's going down. It feels though that maybe it's a confidence, maybe it's I feel like I'm more of an off tank, maybe I feel like I can't direct the team, which happens. But Ghosty's player energy, when you watch just what she's doing, looks like they know when they want to take space. They know when they want to move in the team fight. I feel like if the team maybe kind of cultivates that as maybe more of an in-game leader, really tries to like boost Ghosty up to that role, they might be able to kind of get into better situations, because there is no sense of like team like mindset of like, okay, we need to push now. You never really feel that from them. You feel them like, okay, we're gonna try to get kills. We're gonna, and then we'll move. We're gonna try and get kills. And it's like you need that tank mentality. Like, look, if we can't get the kills, can we at least maybe get to point?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. Do you feel like Connie? I love y'all, but y'all need to kind of get at each other, like, hey, cover me. I mean, we're not saying have, like, yeah, like we
need that.
Yeah, because I know I could see they all are really sweet. If you see this chat, you could tell all of them are
sweet.
They're all sweet. Even Stevens College as well. And I think they're learning, and it's great to learn, with your teammates, especially. I mean, nobody wants to play comp alone, especially in Overwatch. So it's like great when you have your comp. And once you guys start like synergizing, you're definitely gonna like know, like, hey, Ghosty's going over there. I either, Ashe goes with them or the healer goes, you kind of have like that backup, So
Curious,
everybody's so sweet.
I know, they're so sweet. And this is no slight, but I kind of just analyzing a little bit deeper on the supports on Kadi's side. I'm wondering, because their rank numbers aren't the highest, if maybe these players have come from consoles or things like that and have now kind of worked on here, because again, that would be a very hard change, especially in movement and positioning wise. I can see maybe that's why they play the way they play.
Why does
So
my
I
hair
am
keep
curious.
coming up? No, I was gonna say the same thing, but that's why I say this is a great experience for everybody, because as this is what the Hive is for. It's for us to like learn from each other, for us to be competitive with each other. I mean, I feel like Stevens College could play Overwatch all day. I remember the last time we were all together. I remember after the stream is all done and everything, they were like, "You guys still want to play?" And it was just like, "Oh, they're still going at it!" Like it was just really fun, and it's like the same spirit, because we can see them obviously chatting. It's the same spirit of them just saying, "Hey, we want to adopt you guys." What?
But no, it's good. It's that joy of like, we love the game, we love playing the game, getting better. Like, sure, you're gonna get a little frustrated when you're not, getting the plays, the kills, or getting the wins you think you're gonna get. But there's something very gratifying about this game of learning how you can step up your game. Like every match, you can always learn something from it in this, and then not just as an individual, but also as a team. Like I see that they probably need to be a little bit more vocal. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned with a lot of new teams, especially women's teams, is finding. No, it really is we don't really have much voices.
No, it wasn't to you, it was to the game.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't have much voice to begin with. So trying to get women to speak up on a team and assume that leadership, it sometimes doesn't come naturally to some people. So,
Yeah.
or it takes a minute for the team to find that natural organic leadership where it's like, okay, this person seems to be the leader. Let's boost them up. Let's bolster them. So I'm really excited
Silver
to.
Dipper, please, babe.
What is Silver Dipper saying now?
In the Twitch, I got benched.
Oh no! Oh no!
I just want to remind everybody to enter the Corsair giveaway. We're gonna give it away in I think 30 minutes or so. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're gonna be. Are we doing another game? Oh, we are. Okay.
Wait, it looks like Kings Row.
Hey, Kings
I am
is
here for it. You know I'm here for it. This is my map. This is it, bro. Oh my goodness. So I know I can't decide. So everybody likes this map, right? Because it's very much main push. There are not too many flanks, and when there are flanks, you know them, right? There's no surprises. If you know this map, you're good. You have your team. It's all about synergy, especially at this first point. And I think Stevens is going to want to hold this first point. With the chuckles.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading Twitch chat. Why am I reading Twitch chat? Let's get this game going. Silver Dipper talking to Lithia. It's just the funniest thing. I love this synergy. And I mean, I feel like the coach is also learning about each other's synergy as well. I mean, this is a learning experience for everyone, especially when you're playing a really strong team, or even when you're kind of not doing your best and you learn, like I said, Overwatch is all about reactions, how you react to, certain comps, certain characters picking you off. Oof, and
yeah, so I went to go down here while you were lamenting about Overwatch, which is totally fine. I'm here for it. Stevens College pulled up, got 2 initial picks there, wiped up after that, after they got, who was it? The combo hiding there. I think it was Mercy and the Orisa. After that, it was pretty much a clean sweep, forcing the reset. Stevens was able to take the first point entirely. Here comes the ults out now that they're super ult charged. They're going to keep up that momentum. So Stevens, once they've got the energy, they're ready to go. And they're really just flexing their range here, running a Torb, running a Reinhardt. I mean, Stevens is like, look, we can play everything. Don't play.
And we're seeing some Lappy Lee.
Oh my God,
Lappy Lows.
Can you pull up the camera on Angelic Gamer? Is by themselves. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Angelic has no team. What are you doing? Baby, running from the Reinhardt. Angelic, get out of the queen. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so close. That was so
Oh my gosh, I had hope. I was like, this is it. If Angelic could get back, they could hold it before this next point. With Angelic gone, that's going to be it there. They're not going to be able to hold.
Wow.
Oh man.
I was gonna say we're seeing some Reinhardt from Lapilos. We saw that in our last game we casted with Stevens College, and I was here for it. So I'm really here for it today. So really exciting.
Oh, here we go.
And there goes the Sombra.
That's good. That is good. They're trying to do something here. I mean, it's a good place. This fold here, the middle portion is rough if you're getting steamrolled.
Yeah.
You can't really hold anything till about this choke anyway. So I'm interested to see if we can get the momentum to stop, but there's not many ults here that are coming out together to really get a kill. You're just letting Lapis just pull up on you. As Reinhardt, you're not gonna be able to have any space here.
And the Torb ult.
Yeah, the Torb ult is just, taking up a quarter of the floor. Bob coming out here for College, but trying to stand in there, and Irmer is just booping the Bob off the map here. It says, look, I'm doing what I gotta do here. Bullying the Mercy, not letting any room for anyone to come out the spawn. Screw spawn advantage. Even when Ghosty's trying to get a pick on Super Sale, not gonna be able to do much here. Reaper ult coming out, not getting anybody, but it doesn't matter. Scared everyone else off the point.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the cap. 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock there.
Wow, that timing is great. I'm sorry. That was great. Sorry. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying not to be biased here, okay? But that was just wow. Like even that last choke, sometimes we could hold for maybe like 2 minutes and hold them a little bit, even hold them for the win. But Stevens just pushed it right on ahead. We saw some great spacing from Ghosty on the hammy there, because but I feel like Ghosty didn't have enough support, and like I feel like we've been seeing that a lot today, like, you know, but maybe the team couldn't just get back in time. I'm not sure if I don't know how to say this, Adonis, I hope you say that right. Yeah, I know the Arisa was on the left side at the top, but I don't know if it was just because to come back or they were up there trying to you know, spot shoot while
Right.
Ghosty was going around. But
Oh, this is the favorite play of ours. This is it. This is
oh, they're doing it. Oh
They're doing the thing. They're doing the
thing.
thing. Oh my god, I love this. No one wants to do this with me ever. No one commits when I try to do this online, and you guys corrupted me. This is my favorite strat now. This is it. You swarm them. Full intimidation. Look at Ghosty still trying to break through, and they know it. They single Ghosty out immediately, and now no one really has any space. At this point, if I were Kadi, I'd just be like, I'm just gonna hide inside. I'm gonna wait. Like, we all need to be alive. Like, I'm good. There is death at my front door.
Yeah, I wonder what the name of this strat is.
Yeah, I gotta push them to name their strats more, because I have one strat. It's called Operation Twinkle Toes. And it almost looks like this. It almost does. Not a Reaper.
Like, isn't it very strategic to know? Like, now they know how Kadi is playing, right? They know Ghosty is playing a little bit out of the pocket areas. So they know, like, they could get a pick off Ghosty now. So, like, Ghosty needs to, like, really try to figure out how they can, like, how she can mix up that gameplay, because as you can see now, Stevens just goes straight for Ghosty. I don't know if you noticed that last 2 games.
Yeah, they know that Ghosty's gonna be caught out by themselves now. You know, Ghosty just trying to do the thing, get space, and if they can single out Ghosty, then that's just like a player down. You're not making space if you're getting killed. Huge hammer down there. We need 2P. Angelic's gone as well. Silk Stars and Adonis all wiped from that. Ooh, but who's capturing the point, forcing them to come back a little bit? It's gonna be dope here. Oh, Zen and Ghosty managed to get around. How did they manage to get around? Oh man, if
I have no clue, because I was watching the mix-up at the door.
Yeah, I don't know how they got around.
Was that Operation Twinkle Toes reverse?
Right, reverse, inverse, Twinkle Toes. Here we go, EMP here with the charge. See, interesting. They baited out that armor there from the Orisa, was able to get pulled up on, and once Orisa's gone, you know, Angelic is not confident at using Guardian Angel as much as she should be, so she likes to tend to pocket that tank.
Ghost getting in around everyone.
You know, Ghost does. That's one thing I'm saying is like Ghost is making the room, but only for herself. Ghost is making for the team, right? Oh no! This is sitting ducks. You're getting pulled. There's a pincer movement. Oh my goodness! Both sides coming up at him. Decimated. All they needed was the rally. Honestly, I don't even think they needed the rally.
Yeah, and look at this team, like, they're just bunched together. Like, it's just such a great... Okay.
Yeah, I feel like, especially in this situation here, like, for Angelic Gamer, I would be, like, damage boosting a little bit more, especially when you're playing at the spawn.
Do you see Lapilos? I don't know if you see Lapilos waiting by the door.
Oh, I see. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's that. Oh man. All right, but what happened? Okay, while Lapilos is doing the cheeky from the behind Rhine, that's what I'm calling it. Oh no. So
I didn't know if we were able to catch it on stream. Lapilos was waiting by the door.
Yeah.
Down his road. I mean, they're just getting these picks, right? And I mean, all right, we're another targeting to Ghosty.
See, the teamwork is very good. Like, Stevens has this energy, and it's Kadi has really got to kind of target, like, just get a single pick that can get them out of here. They need to figure out who is the person. And when Steven is stacked with ults, it's very difficult. Look at Lapis there waiting for another one for the cheeky Rhine. Here it is again. Hammer down twice in a row. So you have to start thinking, like, hey, look, these are cheeky spots. Let's come out the right side of the spawn. Let's come out together so they can't.
I don't know if you just saw that destination ult, but holy crap, they just killed somebody in their spawn. Yeah, I think it's getting toxic.
It's getting a little toxic. Just a little.
I think this is the ult that I was just talking about. This is the last one. Look at this, okay? I don't know if you caught this. Yeah, here we go. And somebody actually gets picked off in spawn. Two people.
Oh no! Oh no! Angelic! Oh man, baby girl. I'm ready to play with it. I'm ready to be like, all right, cool. I'm ready to like, here's your assignment. Here's your workshop in this next, quick play game you play. These are the rules you need to play as, because like they have very good potential. You see how serious they are taking it. You see how Cody really does want to put that effort in as a team and try to enact strategies. It's just finding out that synergy, right? Finding out who is the leader, who is in charge, and working on call outs. Again, I don't think comms are very good in that right there, right? Someone should have called out the Rhine. Like there was no comms. Like when you notice the Rhine's not in front of you guys, the Rhine is there. The Rhine didn't die. The Rhine didn't go away. The Rhine is looking for
That Rhine is sneaky. Lapelos, behave. Oh man, I was just sitting there. I just happened to be spectating like around, and then also watching the feed. And then I'm like, wait a minute, who's that in the corner? And just like right next to the door. And I'm like, do you guys see? And then I look at the feed. I'm like, oh, you guys can't see that. Oh wait. But yeah, and then awesome Pog by Destination. I mean, I know a Pog when I see one, and that was just such a devastating play just to seal the deal, because they couldn't even come out of spawn to hop on the point or just try to sneak in anything. It was just what a great Reaper play. And I mean, if you're Cody College, you're learning a lot here, because this is knowing each other. I feel like we said, it might not even just be like a comment issue. It could be, I play super dive. I like to push. I like to go. You might want to stay in your comfort zone. You don't want to get picked up. But at the same point, we have, what do you say, goals. We have to make the point. We have to push payload, and that's why we love Overwatch. Like I said, I could talk about this all day. That's why you really, no, seriously, like you get that, like when you analyze Overwatch, you get super into it, because you're like, maybe I could have did this, maybe I could have flanked, maybe I should have came around more, maybe my healer could have pocketed me more, maybe you could just go on and ramble. But sometimes it's just like a simple thing. It's not your gameplay, it's a simple communication. Maybe you could have, maybe.
No, I was going to say, I noticed in a lot of like up and coming teams, or like teams that are just really forming together and haven't got that strategy yet. The biggest thing is one, comms in-game leader. And the second thing is, honestly, it comes from like the FGC world, is really kind of knowing your matchups, knowing your counter picks, knowing that game knowledge, which takes, again, experience. It's not necessarily like a mechanical skill. It's something that you learn through playing and studying and noticing, okay, well, if I am playing this character's a counter pick to me, this is what I do to be as advantageous as possible, or I switch, right? And we haven't seen that type of mentality from Cody. And I think once they learn that, I think we can actually really see some good play from them. But they really do need to up their game sense a bit. Like, think about what type of characters are going to be more beneficial. Like, there's always going to be a lot of dive and a lot of people that kind of flank. So maybe getting a character with more CC, maybe a Brig, maybe, a McCree. Those type of things would like give them a little bit more work and wiggle room to kind of play to the natural disadvantages that the heroes have that Stevens College picks, because they do pick comps that do not work against certain characters, or struggle against certain characters, especially on defense. So it's upsetting, because I'm like, I want to see Cody like get these skills. Like I want to see Kadi play this way. Like I
Hey,
am
that's why we're here, because this isn't really like an official tournament. This is technically like a scrim, but in like
right.
really competitive form. And I mean, this is why we're here for the Hive as well, like us to learn from each other. And they're both in Missouri, so I'm pretty sure they will probably see each other again. And hey, if you want to come back next Friday for rematches, let us know.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna give them a stretch break. Are we gonna pull that giveaway right now? I think we should. Make sure we're gonna give you one last chance to enter. If you guys haven't entered, it is for a Corsair Elite headset. So if you look in the chat, you'll see how you can enter. I think it's estimation ticket something, but yeah, make sure you enter. We're gonna give them like a 3-minute stretch break. I guess we could just talk about Overwatch and the
She's like,
Hive
let's
and
talk about
everything.
Overwatch.
We could talk
No,
about
it's
everything.
cool. I feel like what I'm going to talk about is what are you doing for Halloween? As my
Drinking.
spooky
I'm
camera.
kidding.
No, I want.
You know what? Actually, I want to say this, by the way, because I want to make sure everybody who is of age, guys go out and vote. It's very important. Okay. Election day is Tuesday. So if you haven't voted yet, which I think a lot of people have voted already, I think that's super duper important. You guys go out there, make your choice and make sure, it counts and it helps everything. I mean, the only reason I mentioned that with Halloween, right? Because it's super scary. No, I'm kidding. The only reason I mentioned it is because I had like a tweet that says for both Halloween and Election Day, I'm going to be drinking. But
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So when you asked that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. But no, seriously,
that day.
Yeah. But for Halloween, I think I'm just gonna be streaming. You guys could come check it
Same.
out and
Nice.
having fun. And yeah, what are you doing? I know you probably got some bomb costume. Okay.
I've got some costumes in place. I've got
costumes. Okay. Are they surprises or like can you let the secret
there's
out?
surprises. The teaser would be one is indeed in fact from kind of a spoopy anime. So you like weeaboos in the chat might be able to guess, but I'm not giving anything else out yet. And then I'm doing a watch party. We're watching like a Poltergeist, so it's gonna be really dope.
Okay,
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Oh my goodness, it's such a good movie. It's such a great movie. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm just saying it may be like on the older side for you youngins, but it holds up and it's pretty spoopy. It's not scary, right? It ain't no Conjuring, or you know what I'm saying? Like relax. But I'm here for the vibes. I love the spoopy vibes. I'll be eating lots of popcorn and drinking all the drinks, of course, because at midnight it'll be my birthday, so I'm gonna be lit all throughout this weekend.
That's just such a good like
I love it.
You get to party on Halloween and enter your birthday. It's like amazing.
And I'm starting it with Spoopy Overwatch. Like I could not be happier. I'm probably gonna be playing Overwatch tonight. Every time I do a tournament or I watch Overwatch, I itch to play. I'm like, oh my goodness, please let me play something. Like it gets me amped.
Yeah, we might be planning a Smash tournament, and I forgot you also do FGC stuff. So I don't know. So
yes, I did. Run a couple tournaments.
What? Wait, sorry.
Wait, what? Who won? Who won?
Said 1990. Congratulations. I actually know. Well, I know that person because he's a part of my community. So congrats. See, it pays off to come to the stream. I tell him all the time, come, you win stuff. That's amazing. Also, shout out to Corsair. This stream is brought to you by Corsair. Make sure you guys, like I said, follow Esports CCP. Follow Black Crystal. You can follow me too, but. But yeah, and also follow her stream. What's your Twitch stream? Is it Black Crystal?
Yep, it is at Black Crystal.
Yeah, make sure you go check that out. I want to see. Are you going to be cosplaying on stream?
Potentially, it depends. I can't fully say anything yet. You trying to get so many exclusives out of me tonight, Ali.
I'm
What is
sorry.
going on,
I
girl?
tried, chat. I tried. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Like I
Have you
know my
been playing
sister
any scary games at all, or
Oh, totally. I beat Alien Isolation, which was don't play that game. It's
my
terrifying.
anxiety is
Uh,
acting up
no,
right
just
now?
don't.
Okay, keep
No,
going. Keep going.
I actually have anxiety. My chat thought I was joking. I was like, that
They
game
always think you
actually
do.
induced my anxiety. I was very like anxious. I was not just, oh, I'm scared. No, like you triggered my anxiety. Now I go and
Yeah.
I'm looking behind me to go to the bathroom, like for no reason. And then I've been playing a little Phasmophobia, which is also
Same.
terrifying.
Oh
I can't.
gosh.
The audio, it's the sounds that do it for
Uh,
me. Like, ooh,
yeah. Oh yeah. When you enter the house, it just becomes
get me
super
out.
atmospheric. It's
Meow.
like.
I played this the first thing I said. I walked in there, I heard that. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. The van is over there. I'm gonna be in the van. I got you. Come in. All right.
Van Squad.
Yeah, van squad. Call me Velma. Like,
It's yeah. I've been playing. The only thing I could actually play is like Phasmophobia. I could get into some like zombie type games. Those don't really freak me out. But when I play like actual scary games, I freak out. So because there would be moments where it's like I haven't started the game, so I'm feeling extra brave or whatever.
Right.
And then we start the game. The sound comes on, and I have surround sound, and I'm like,
you're like, I'm out.
look
out.
here.
I,
So yeah, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? Like, you have to stream something for the month of October, okay? They
know
do
there's a
this.
lot of cool spoopy games that are kind of out right now. Another game. It's not necessarily spoop, but I like it. I've been playing a lot of Frostpunk. That's on Game Pass now as well. It's like a strategy game. It's all about like dystopia and death and things like that. I know I'm in my bag when it comes to fall. Not even just October, just the fall into
Oh
winter.
yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, give me all the dark thrillers, psychological horror. Like, let me play the Metro series. Let me play like Resident Evil Biohazard. I'm
You're
scared.
making me act that right
Like,
now. Like, no, can we not play that?
let me play
Let's
that.
not.
Right? I don't
I
know why I do that to myself because I'm not brave. I'm the softest person I know. Like,
I
I'm
think you're
crying
brave,
at the title
okay?
screen. Okay?
I
No, no.
think you're very brave. But yeah,
No.
I hope everyone has a happy Halloween and do your best to be safe and, hang out. But like I said, go out and vote. That's scary too. I'm kidding. It's not scary, but go and let your voice be heard. So yeah, we're gonna go and run a commercial break so we could kind of stretch our legs a little bit. So we'll be right back, okay, with some more Overwatch games. And yeah, bye.
We'll see you.
Hey guys, we're back. Thank you for bearing with us. Some of our bladders are full. But welcome back to the channel. This is the Hive Weekly. Sometimes we'll have some interviews like last week, like I said before. This week we have some actual like fun competitive Overwatch for you between Stevens College and Cody College. And tonight I'm joined by Black Crystal, who is amazing. And she won't tell us what she's doing for Halloween. Okay, there we go.
She's so upset. I'm sorry. I've got too many good
I'm just gonna
ones.
keep guilt tripping you. It'll come out in like 10 minutes, I promise you.
I can't reveal it. I've been holding on. This is it. If I give out the goods now, it's like, what do we wait
She's
the
like,
whole
this is
month
my
for?
Christmas, okay, Allie? Calm down.
Literally, seriously, don't do that to me.
No, it's really cool. Oh, so we're gonna get into I believe this is the last game of tonight, and we're going into Hollywood. So what do you want to see, Crystal?
Oh, Hollywood. Okay. What do I want to see? First of all, I love that it's spoopy Hollywood. I just have to mention that. So when you guys get in
Yes.
there, look for the spoopy decorations. All right, check that out. But I want to see Cody put Ghosty on not Hammond, and I want to see Ghosty play mid. I want to see him push. I want to see Ghosty. I want to see her. I want to see her lead the charge. I want to see her team up with the other tank and actually get some space. We don't have to get the first tick. I just want to see the coordination, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, I would have coordinated them. I mean, maybe it's like a matter of like character knowledge, maybe. But I was gonna say they should put Ghosty, if anything, on a Risa, and then put Adonis on maybe a Diva or even like a Winston or somebody else, because Ghosty plays so upfront, and I feel like that would be a great lead off for the team, especially against Stevens, which.
Totally.
But we'll see how they play this time around. I mean, hey.
No, I think you're right though in saying that. I think double shield. I would love to see Ghosty like Orion, Sigma, and Adonis like still on the Orisa. I don't think the Orisa is bad. I just don't think they are coordinating together. Like, I'm curious. Like, Hammond is a very high technical character. Like, I would play something a little bit more tried and true, a little bit more resourceful in a sense of like getting that push forward rather than distracting it. Like, you're playing against a team that runs Hammond. They know the Hammond tricks, It's going to be hard to out Hammond Stevens' Hammond. How do you do that? You don't. Astra's already getting the pick off of Angelic in the back off top there. Asterix's Sombra is deadly. No hesitation.
I was gonna say, if you were Cody, who are you looking to counter? Because I would definitely try to be like countering maybe. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm saying, so when Stevens runs this comp with the Lucio Moira, I feel like it really protects their DPS and tanks. It's very interesting. I think the Sombra is an issue there. Getting both picks off of the back line there, picking a Mercy and Zenyatta. That's not going to be any healing there. You're not going to be able to sustain the team fight. You're just going to get rolled over with them. And there you go. Stevens is taking up the rest of the kills there to finish out that fight.
Yeah, and like I said, sometimes it's just, maybe Cody is learning to get used to like certain characters or certain comps against like Stevens chaps, but we haven't seen them like switch up as much. We've seen like maybe their DPS and their healer switch, but we haven't seen the switch with the tanks.
Correct. I just want to see a little bit more like flexibility here. There's not a lot of maneuverability for when the back line is getting pulled up on by, Astra's Sombra. They have EMP ready to stop any push they have here, regardless if Ghosty is able to get around and start getting a little bit of the ticks or not. I think that was actually Sylph that got around, not even Ghosty that time.
Yeah, I love the Lucio, when Lucio is out for Stevens, because I'm a Lucio main, so every time I see it, I just get like a little, my heart flutters a little bit, because I'm just like, this is just so good, like,
See, like, if their team... See, I love that Ghosty is trying to get the point. Bomb there, gets Angelic there. We've gotten we're down 1, I guess, so we're even on both sides here, and not really getting much ground. Though pushing Stevens back to the archway a bit is something to say with how aggressive they were holding the spawn. So gotta give Kadi where it's due. They are putting up a valiant effort for what they know. Here we go. Seems like they were not tracking that EMP, had no ulti ready for that. Going to get hit, get 2 picks down there. Silver Dipper is going through the damage, Moira. I guess Silver got off the bench, but still came back to do DPS. Oh, man.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I was going to say it's kind of unfortunate. They got Lapilos really on like 1, and then they just recovered so well. Stevens College. I mean, I want to see some Sombras, like to kind of sneak around, maybe.
They need to go
that
together.
Yeah.
Like you're totally right. Like Silk was going around by themselves, and then Ghosty, he was trying to come around. Huge EMP, Trance to push in through Bob as well.
Yeah,
we could have. This is a huge push. This is actually a push. This is probably the first coordinated push we've seen from Kadi. This is amazing. This is what we wanted to see here. Getting picks here. Beautiful placement with the Hammond ult as well, and then coming in and converging on them. Lab is hiding for dear life, going to wait for the stall, right? Because they have to get all 3 ticks here. Here we go, right in time there, yep. And I don't think Kadi was really waiting for that. I think they thought the Lapis was further out. Managing to get a pick there on their DPS. Crit is out there. There is another pig. Lapos getting 2P. They're taking out the healer as well. Zen is gone, and that's going to be a wrap there. What would have been a full hold.
Oh, wait, and I mean, that timing was amazing because, oh, wow. Okay, wait. We gotta analyze that last, like, 10 seconds because it was almost a team kill just now. I don't know if you guys just noticed that. Lapis was the last person left. Kind of hit out a little bit. I don't think Kadi was even looking for Laplos.
No.
And then she just drops down, perfect timing, in time for the Mora to come in. And then DPS comes in, and then the whole team is back.
Yep.
And
well, the Sombra got back first. I think
Sombra
that's what happened with the speed. Lapis came in perfect with the star. I'm calling you Lapis. That's your name now. Your whole name is you're just Lapis. I'm sorry, from Steven Universe. Please don't hate me, Lapilos. But the stall was perfectly timed and did it a little bit early. Honestly, I say it would have been a little bit risky. Stopped it at that second tick, like you said.
It was
in time
literally
for the
Diva
DPS
out of mech.
Yeah, it was Diva out of mech, but they couldn't target Diva fast enough. If they had known like to not get distracted by the incoming onslaught, just focus her down, kill Diva, you could have held that a little bit stronger, but they got scared, I think. To be honest, I don't think they thought Diva was going to be there.
Out of death. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, we're dead. We're just going to do this when we're all dead, okay?
Right.
And that was amazing. That was an amazing play. Like,
but it was a good coordinated push. The ults were used there. It did give Kadi the chance to move. Oh my goodness, who is already on the point? Who is on the point? And is that, oh, okay, it's Destination, there's Tracer in there, gets the team to turn around. Asterix is just getting in all the shots now from the sky. Ain't gotta do much. Everybody just tickles on a few enemies and then they just finished off. Whether it's the Diva, whether it's the Tracer here, and that's gonna be point.
And that's game.
GG.
Wow.
Oh, debated Asterisk with the paw. Definitely.
That was such a good debate. You thought it was you, Zen. No.
Yeah, interesting. Asterisk is tracking very interesting.
That was wow.
What a pog. We love to see it. We love to see it.
Yeah, and I know they're probably going to be exchanging or probably, being in the Discord together and learning from each other after this, casual matchup. But that was Stevens College. You guys are, whew, you guys play some amazing Overwatch. It's well coordinated. I mean, reaction time. What do we talk about? Reaction time, alt timing, payload timing. Like, you get more time on your hands than like any team today. They had so much time. Like they would capture the point within 2 minutes. I mean, what do you say? Like, how do you? I'm still trying to recover over reacting over that whole death. Like, how do you?
No, you're right though. It was really dope. I think seeing the teams play the way they did, you could really see like, hey, look, this is how we play. This is our synergy. This is what we're going for. And like Cody at the end there really did have a shot. Or somebody said now, just press Q. And sometimes pressing Q is needed. Like y'all press Q at the same time, you can accomplish something really well. And I think that was a really good sign of like, hey, look, we have these damage ults. We can do this. We can be together. If they can harness that sooner and sooner engagements when they do have their ults instead of just trying to throw them to like, stay alive. It feels like these are a lot of players that kind of play with themselves and not in groups and things like that. And it's just such a hard thing to get used to. So I'm more excited to see how better they get the more they play together. Because like you said, like
Yeah.
last time we did this, they didn't even have a team, right? Like this is a huge
I don't
step.
even think they didn't have a team. We just introduced them because they were part of the Hive. So it was great that they have a team now and they're going to be learning each other. So, I mean, we're probably going to have another game in the future and we're going to see them come back better and talk crap about us being bad casters.
I love it.
No, but seriously, that was really amazing. And like I said, I mean, there's so much you could learn, even with them probably not getting the wins. But there's so much you could learn just from this footage because you can see the you can see the placement and wow, my camera goes crazy now. But you can see the placements, who plays a little bit more upfront. You can learn so much from each other because if I play up front and you play up front and you want to push, there's a comp there. There's characters you guys could, you guys
Totally.
could coexist and push. And I mean, that last push was amazing, but the read was you had to look for the diva, right? You had to get the diva out of mech and kill the diva before backup comes. And that wasn't the map for that because they were right there. But it's a great showing and that's a great reaction. And you guys did great. And you're going to learn so much just from this match. Lithia, you are bananas. Like your coaching is great. I don't know how you coach in death, but like I can't get over that. Sorry, but the timing is impeccable. We've seen you guys. I mean, when you guys played the last couple of matches against the when you guys are switching back and forth at the high school, we saw great maneuverability because everybody would switch characters and so forth. This game, not so much because Steven's kind of stuck with who they knew, and they're gonna get better. They're gonna learn each other's weaknesses and strengths and play to that. I think Stevens already kind of knows that. They know each other. Like I said, they eat dinner together, guys. You're not gonna. They probably eat dinner and talk Overwatch 24/7 because that's what I would do. But yeah, it's amazing. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. You play Overwatch with Lithia, so you can talk about it way, way more.
Because she's it. She's my spirit. It was the worst part because when I was playing, my mic wasn't working at the start. So I was like, man, I can't talk because even her playing casually is like a sight to see. Like that's what's
insane.
So good.
Is it like
it
insanity for Overwatch?
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's just like mad chill, like just popping off. I'm like, yo, I wish to see me like a year and a half ago when I was in this every day. Now, and every time I watch them play, every time I watch Stevens play, like I'm amped. I'm like, man, like it motivates me. It's like, wow, like look at how good we can be. Yes, we as we can be when we put time and dedication to it. It's not hard. It's actually not different than anything else. You know what I mean? Like we just have to do it. We have to have the team. We have to be able to be committed. And when you see it like this and you see these types of teams from these colleges, you're just kind of moved every time. Like I hate to say I'm like I'm motivated.
are
Yeah.
amazing. These are, all, I believe both colleges are all female and all women on the team and just super competitive. I hope we do another one of these. I mean, I know Cotty said they got a smash team ready, so I don't know. Are you ready for that, Steven? No, kidding. But yeah,
So
like,
hype. Don't tease me.
and both of these programs are great. Make sure. Are we going in another? I don't know. But I think they're just playing. Wait, is this the last one, or are they just playing for fun? They might just be playing. They put me in the game. Okay, time for me to leave. They're trying to beat me up in Overwatch.
Play the game in
Let's not
Overwatch.
go.
Let's take that time. I'm like, I'm ready to wind down now, Emma. Let's get into some customs. Let's go.
No, you're in. I believe you're in it. I don't know. They put me in the. I listen. I told Catherine I don't want to be bullied. Okay. No, I don't want Julie. No, I said no, Silver Dipper.
I love it. Love to see it. I got out of it quick. I said, I'm not
1v1,
getting Shanghaied into this.
Okay, add me back.
Oh my goodness. This is what I love it. The good energy though. See, this is the type of like community and like type of people who are like here for the Hive, right? Like it's always good vibes, whether it's the production, the talent, the players, right? Like it's such a great family and community. So I'm so honored to kind of be involved and be a part of this. Oh my goodness. See, now we're gonna have to do this. I need to see this IRL you're playing.
I don't wait. Wait.
Oh man, we gotta see what's going on here.
Man, I don't think you guys can see it, but it's really our 1v1 mystery duel with.
Am I not in this? Now I need to get back in this now. Oh, it's a 1v1. Never mind.
No. You have to add back Char if you want to.
Oh man, here we go.
I think she's adding
everyone. Am I expecting this? Oh, here we go. Is this actually happening, guys? Are we out here tonight? Is this what's going down?
Is this Punish the Caster? I was your biggest fan. What did I
Punish the Caster.
So, you have to get Char back in there for everyone. Oh my goodness. Catherine, you're gonna hear from me. I'm writing a letter, okay?
Oh, I can't. I took a spot. Oh no.
I definitely want to thank Black Crystal for being here. You're an amazing caster. Your play-by-plays are phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
No. Listen, Catherine just doesn't know that I am not a professional. I'm bronze queen. Look at me. I'm bronze. You guys are like 5-star play. Listen.
No, I'm not even. They're higher ranks than me, even in their NPC.
I don't deserve this. Okay. No, why do you put Silver Dipper? Okay. Are we playing like the same?
Pop off here. Here it is. Look at it.
I'm not. Are you guys actually? This is a setup. I just want to put that out there. This is
it's embarrass Alley Cat on stream day.
Oh.
Encore. The chat's asking for it. Let's go casting team. They said they need to show our skills.
No. I feel like Crystal would do way better. You know what? Let me dip out.
Oh my gosh. You just dip out? You're just going to dip out? Oh my goodness.
I didn't ask for this.
She's like, I didn't ask for this. Don't do this.
It literally says 1v1 mystery duel. I'm just, no, don't leave. I'm not worth it. Look at that. I'm a Lucio player, okay?
It's mystery, right? You have a chance.
I'll have a chance. Oh god, they're gonna give me like Widow or something. Wait, Char, did you get back in?
I'm in. Right, you're gonna get a full play-by-play for your own 1v1. How are you gonna feel about that?
Oh my goodness.
I'm really excited for this. Sorry, here we go. That's what Alley Cat versus Silver Dipper, and it's a Hammond.
I don't know how to play Hammond.
1v1.
Oh my goodness.
This is great. This is great. I'm loving this.
This is
good vibes here.
I saw you.
See, all right, I'm gonna follow whatever the stream's not following, so I can get the inside scoop here. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Here we go. All right. This is it. You can see them both struggling, both not knowing how to spin at all. It's fantastic. Look at this high tier.
I do not know how to.
On both sides of this. Look at this. Look, Alley Cat really trying to duck and dodge. Has like 2 health left. Doesn't go to a health pack, but decides to.
Okay, thank you. I can hear you. That doesn't have a health pack.
A health pack. It's nice. Fully eliminated.
I just want to say I hate it here. Okay? There, I said it. Oh God, is it just
Alright.
plain? Okay. I don't even know what you are unless that was a teacup. Are we playing the same person?
All right, here we go. So now, yes, they're same person. So it's Anna
Okay.
this time. Anna v Anna here. Alley Cat might, in fact, do better. It's not Hammond. Look, they're getting the jump on Silver off
Oh
top.
God, no.
I'm loving this. Silver looking doing the bob and weave, pro bob and weave there. You can tell Silver's very apt at this.
I don't even have messages
Look.
going on. Oh my God.
Allie here, wandering the map, doesn't know where Allie's gonna go. Getting shots off and
Alright, what is this? Best of 5 or something? Is this
I think
over?
it's a couple.
Oh God, is this just playing nothing that I play? Seriously. I literally play none of these. None of
Okay, here we go. This is Ash now.
Oh God.
Here we
Oh
go.
no! I don't know.
Silver knows where it's at. Silver sees
I
it.
just blew myself up.
Hit it. Oh man,
Yeah.
Allie running into the dynamite. Just
Yeah.
making shots.
Why am I like this?
All right, it's okay, Allie. Look, so the first thing you have to do here is with Ash, you need to have the high ground.
I'm gonna
So-
die.
So it
I'm
looks
gonna
like
be
you're
one
gonna
shot.
die.
I'm pretty much one
Okay,
shot.
aim. Just, Silver there just taking that dynamite for you. Says, let's make it fair. Come here, walking up, says, I'll pull up. Hip shots only, no
Oh.
aim fire. Maybe. Okay.
How many rounds is this? I'm just asking this. There is okay. Okay. Are you gonna 5-0 me? Alright. Let me throw
Alright,
some
here it
gang
is.
signs real quick. Alright.
Gang signs here is Zenyatta, she says. Out looking says, I'll take the high ground again. Ooh, gets the jump on. Discord's out. Both sides here. Manning to give herself a shot. Cat. Oh my goodness, Allie, don't peek. Don't peek. She peeks. Hitting shots left and right. It's again, look, it's Silver Dipper is the master of the bob and weave, all right? Dipper's like, look, you ain't having it. Going around,
What
reposition.
hurts are you running here?
Allie notices the
Look, there are
reposition.
some computers,
Ooh.
okay?
Oh no, but it's Dipper that gets a Discord out first, can track Allie's location. Ooh, Allie threw the Discord in response there. Now it's anybody's
I'm
game
dead,
here.
I'm
So
dead.
one
Oh my
more
God,
shot
I'm dead.
And Suckers live. Can Allie do it? Dipper doing a
No,
really
I can't.
Stop.
This commentator, stop.
Oh, that's the thing! Allie with the snipe! Let's go!
Okay. I do a little Zenyatta. I do a little.
Now Allie says I play Zenyatta. Here it is. Here it is.
I haven't touched Reaper since forever. So.
I don't know what a Reaper is, I just know you point and click. That's about it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Not much else going on here. Trying to see.
hear you.
Looks
I
like
hear you.
this is hilarious. It's looking like our players are wandering the map aimlessly. Oh, there it is. Finally, someone spotted the other. Not to mention, we also have lifesteal here, so let's see how long we can tank. All right, no report. Silver won't know where I went. Ooh.
Oh God. Is this not over? Oh, it's just 4. You only killed me 4 times. Oh.
Well, you won a round. That's what happens when you win.
I couldn't go out with a law. Like, I can't make them like 5-0 me. What am I, a chump?
Here we go.
Hanzo, oh man.
This be good,
I knew I should have played Overwatch this week, but I avoided it. I avoided it.
This is the quality content you come to see, all right?
Is it really? Why do I get the live caster?
Here you go. This is
Oh,
beautiful
God.
here. Ali says, I see you. Still gets hit. It's okay. Says, I'm in this. Storm
Oh,
arrows to
God.
wall. Beautiful. Love to
Oh,
see it.
I don't like this caster.
It's okay. Dipper says, I'm slow and steady. Look at the precision, Dipper there. Slow
I-
charge, aiming, tracking. Ali frantically looking for a spot. He gets kicked in the kneecap. Oh,
Okay,
man.
Char, you can switch the scenes now. It's fine.
R.I.
Oh, you gotta show the player of the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see this pog. Let's see this pog. With the pog. Let's see this here. Ready? Looks for the health pack that's not there. Misses 2 shots, but manages to land the last. Beautiful, beautiful.
We
I was
played no. Oh God. Okay, everyone, look at the time. We are over
The time. Ali says, "Get me out of here."
Get me out. I'm good.
Oh,
I didn't even play this week. You guys are bullying. This is bullying. Not no. This is okay.
It's not you. Don't worry. Oh God. Yeah, I didn't sign up for this. Do I even have my?
Oh, okay, let's go.
The last thing I played was COD, guys. This isn't.
I mean, you got aiming training. You know, you played a FPS at least. I don't think I have that. All right.
Nice. I missed the
Wow.
shot. Yeah, I missed my
What
shot.
just- I couldn't even do the play-by-play.
You can't. What's the play-by-play?
All right. Okay.
There's
this is
no
good.
play-by-play when you get headshotted.
Okay, both Arisa. I believe in
Okay,
you.
let's
You
come
have to
meet.
get at least one. If you win 2,
I'm not gonna get one. I haven't played this in a millennia.
oh man, you got this. We broke her shield. Oh, and another shield is up. And
Oh man.
barrier versus barrier here. I'm gonna try to do my best play-by-play, and I'm not really good at it. Oh no! This is pretty even, actually.
Oh, you
And here
dirty?
comes Black Crystal. Okay, and she's. Oh,
Yeah, she got me. I should have just stayed where I
I
was.
thought you had it. I thought you had it.
Nah.
I was really close. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, I can't, bro. Look at sweaty, man. I'm not even
Oh,
warm.
this is really sweaty. A hog
Torture.
matchup.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't even throw a hook. What do you expect me to do?
Picture Call of Duty.
Come here,
and
hey,
hook.
baby.
They're taunting Olivia. I don't think they should be taunting her. They just told her she was bad in the chat.
Come, let's do this. You know this is the game. It's the
Yeah.
hook. I don't know how to
Good.
hook, but this is the
All
game.
right. Let's
Oh, you
try to
little-
get it.
yeah,
Oh,
you
and this
little-
hook. Here we go. A great heal by Olivia. We're gonna see. Oh, both healed.
Back off.
This is gonna be the longest one, I believe,
is, it
because
is.
these
It's
both
terrible.
are like
Who
solo
chose it?
players. Yep.
Oh, I missed. Oh,
It's-
no, give me
it's
out.
mystery.
Give me out. Give me out.
Let's see who lands the hook first, chat. Oh,
Oh, I'm
Black
the
Crystal
worst.
is down low. Oh no. Lithia going in for the
Oh,
kill.
no.
Let's see if she gets it. Crystal's at a half. Oh no, can she find us some healing? And then she does. Back up to 600. And here comes Olivia. Oh, and the hook. There goes the
Oh my
stun.
God.
And she capitalized and finished Black Crystal. But Crystal gets a heal off. Both should have a
Oh
hook
my
right
God.
now. And she missed. And you what?
I loved it. We love to see it. Across the map. We love to see it.
Oh no, she
And
jumps right
Every
off the
character
map.
I've never used.
Okay, some tracer action. Here we
Zero
go.
playtime on. What's a recall?
Oh.
Oh, you little
Oh.
cool. I mean, I'm predictable.
You
What
have
did
to
I
get
do?
one. You have to get one. I got one. You have to get one.
You gotta get the 5. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Okay, this is the one.
Tell me.
Okay. She said.
I
kill me.
Kill me. It's okay.
All right.
I know.
Maybe she's not good at Mora. You know.
I don't
She's-
know. That's like so
Never mind.
debatable. This woman. Oh, she already healed in there. What up?
Wow.
I know it.
We
I
got
heard
some
it. I heard
analysis going here, and Black Crystal looking for a way around. And here comes Olivia, and she had the high ground, and she is going for it. Let's see if she can heal herself.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually insane. That's actually
Wow.
insane. I love how I had the advantage but still lost. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, thank you for bullying the casters today. We appreciate it.
5-0. Look how far away. Oh my god.
Wow. Is this the one where you jumped off the map?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there goes the ult.
I did it. I'm gone. I'm literally like, I'm gone.
Yeah, I hate to see it. You know, it's just okay. Thank you guys. We can leave now. I left with the quickness. They were gonna put me up against their whole team again. Wow.
They didn't give me a Hanzo. They didn't give me nothing. I'm so upset. I didn't get a single character that I could be like, pop off on. You get a whole warm Lithia. I get what? Cold hands.
Wow.
It's fine.
Well, we've learned our lesson. No more 1v1s.
Don't, yeah.
But,
when you play the game competitively, you win. What is happening? Okay.
All right. Let me get my thank yous out. Thank you to Corsair, ESTV, and the NFL alumni for sponsoring this stream. Shout out to everybody that has been working behind the scenes by you, who's actually, I believe, the Esports CCP account in the chat right now. Also to our producer, Char, and Catherine, who's an amazing person who, just put all of this together, and she's the one who reaches out to sponsors and everybody else. Also, thank you to Black Crystal for being an amazing co-caster. Look at you. You're amazing. We also want to thank both colleges, Cotty College and Stevens College. Shout out to Lithia and Bovie, all of the ladies. Thank you so much for coming today. We had an amazing stream. Also, congrats to the winner of the giveaway set. And I just want to say, Silver Dipper, I won one.
I didn't win one, so it's okay,
Yeah, you can catch us again next week at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. I forgot what time that is PST. So if you're on PST, just sync the time zones. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you everybody for coming. I'm That's So Alley Cat. You can follow me on That's So Alley Cat on everything, Instagram, Twitter. You can also follow Black Crystal. I believe she is Black Crystal everywhere. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Go watch her videos. Go do everything. And also follow Esports CCP. Follow this Twitch channel right now if you haven't. We have some amazing content coming for you. We have amazing interviews with everything related to esports in college and just college and career pathways. That's what it's called, right? But we'll see you again next week. All right. That's it. Anything else you want to say, Black Crystal? Sorry, let me give you the final word.
No, you're good. Thank you to everyone who was here today. Thank you for the players. I know you said the colleges, but like the individuals themselves actually showed out tonight. Went hard, even in the paint, when all odds were against, and really decided to just commit to doing something so cool like this. It brings me joy to see women out here gaming always. So thank you, The Hive, for having me on here. And thank you, Allie, for doing this as well. I know you're running around here behind the scenes too. So we appreciate the love.
And happy Halloween if you guys are going to be hanging out tomorrow. Make sure you be safe, wear a mask. Make sure you go vote on Tuesday if you haven't voted already. If you're going to go in person vote, make sure you're careful. And I think that's it, right? That's it.
I believe so. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.